I'm actually excited about this video. How to reach your goals faster. I feel like a lot of us have this question, but do we really have an answer for it? No. It all depends on what your goals are. Like if you're trying to lose weight, however long it takes to actually lose the weight, that's how long it's going to take to reach those goals if we stick to what we're supposed to be doing. But if it's like landing a specific job or a career, like for me, it's songwriting. I really want my songwriting career to take off and my music to I don't know, just find a couple 100,000 people that actually vibe with it. That would be awesome. Then it's however long it takes for people to find me. But if I'm just sitting on my butt, just wishing, God, please let me make it. God, please let me find some people that want to listen to my music. God, please. But I'm not actually doing anything to make it happen, then it's probably never going to happen. For some people, it still will, the lucky little handful of people that don't have to work for it. But for most of us, we're going to have to work for it. So I actually looked it up, you guys, because I'm almost 40 and my dreams still haven't come true. Actually, I'm 36 years old and I have no life. All I do is work or stay home and mope around and hope and pray that my dreams will one day come true. But I'm so sick and tired of waiting. I want to just put one foot in front of the other and do it because I've been writing songs since I was a little kid. My childhood friend, her name is Donna. She wanted to start this girl group, so she named herself Alexis and named me Celeste. I had never heard of the name Celeste before, so she was like, we can call you CC for short. She gave me the name, and I was like, okay, whatever, so what are we gonna do? She was like, we're gonna sing, and we're gonna write songs, and I was like, people can write their own songs? That's crazy. I was like 11 years old. I was like, so how do we do that? She was like, we'll figure it out. So I went home that night, and I wrote my first song. And I brought it back to her the next day and she was like, oh my God, you're really good at this. I can't really do that. I just thought it was like a fantasy, some little playground fantasy we're having, but you're really good at this. You need to do this. And I was like, Donna, you really think I can do this? And she was like, yeah. It's funny because my best friend's name now is also Donna. So Donnas love me and I love Donnas. But Donna, she definitely made a huge impact in my life as a child. So I had to look up how to reach your goals faster so that I could make my dreams come true. Songwriting is one of my biggest passions in life, you guys. I always say I've written over 500 songs, but the truth is I've written over 500 songs and lyric melody ideas. Some of the songs may only be like a minute long, while others may be like 10 minutes long. It just depends on the piece, but that really doesn't mean much. Sorry for smacking. That really doesn't mean much because I am not doing anything with it. I'm progressing so slowly. So I really need to just go for it, you guys, as we all do. Just need to go for our dreams. So number 1 says, define your goals clearly. AI told me about this method called SMART. Be specific, make sure it's measurable, achievable. Is that relevant and time. I can't read my own writing. Time bound. Okay. I think that's what it says. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant. Oh yeah. Relevant and time bound. So whenever you're going for goals, like for me, my example is songwriting. How can you be specific about songwriting? Well, do I just want to be a songwriter? I know I don't want to be a mixing engineer. Some people are like, oh, I want you to help me with my music. Honestly, that's not my passion in life. I don't mind helping people write songs, but I don't want to produce other people, mix other people, master other people, because there are people who specifically went to school for, mixing, to become an audio engineer. People went to school specifically for mastering or producing or even songwriting. I studied songwriting in my music business program. So that is my specific goal, to be a good songwriter. If I was just sitting back, trying to mix other people's music for the rest of my life, I would not be happy. The creative side of it is way more important to me. It's more fulfilling. Measurable. So if I set a goal, I want my songwriting dream to come true, I need to measure that goal. So how long should it take for me to reach this goal if I'm truly working for it? Am I going to give myself 6 months? Am I going to give myself a year? It's already been since I was 11 years old. And like I said, I'm almost 40. So it's been a long time and it still hasn't come true. Why not? Are my goals not measurable enough? Should I be in the next 6 months? we'll go with that. 6 months. Okay, achievable. Can I reasonably become successful in the next 6 months? Yeah, of course. If I work hard enough, I can. Okay. Is that really relevant? I feel like I need to look this word up because relevant just seems like it's a bit off. Like, is that really what it says? To be relevant? It is relevant. So how could it be irrelevant, you know? I guess like, oh, I want to be a successful songwriter, so I need to lose weight. I do say that a lot. Like, what does my weight have to do with being a songwriter? I say, well, people don't want to work with a songwriter that is overweight and, you know, not taking care of their body because they're not going to take you seriously. That's not true. There's many of obese songwriters out there doing their goddamn thing. So why can't I also be one? If I want to lose weight, that's a separate goal that should stay over there with weight loss. And I do want to get my health in order, but that has nothing to do with songwriting. So I guess relevant does make sense. And time bound. What is the difference between time bound and measurable? Oh, like how many songs? Maybe that's measurable. Like how many songs do I want to put out? Something like that. So I guess it does make sense. Or like if you are trying to lose weight, how many pounds are you trying to lose versus the time that you want to get it done in? That does make sense. All right, number 2. Break down large goals into small goals. I always say, like I said, oh, no, 500 songs. It's nice to make fun of myself. But really, it's like, okay, so how many songs do I want to distribute this week? Because this is the thing for me. I can tell people all day how many songs I've written. If they can't go and listen to it, or I can't sit here and perform all of them, they don't exist. You know, they do exist, but it can't be proven. So if I'm distributing them, it allows me to have like a catalog of songs. Like these are the songs I've written all on my own, and I just want to display them here on Apple Music, on Spotify, Pandora, YouTube, whatever I want to use to distribute them. This is how you can stream my music. So I'll say 4 songs per week is my goal. 4 songs per week. Okay. So that is my breaking down my 500 songs down to 4 songs per week. 1 song a day. I feel like that really isn't, it is possible, but 4 per week will be better. 3 to 4 per week. I guess a specific goal would be better, but I'm going to be a little lenient with myself. 3 to 4 songs a week. Prioritize tasks. What's most important for success? Okay, so I started this songwriting channel almost a month ago at the time I'm filming this video. I claim that songwriting is my biggest passion in life, but do you know what I did? I turned my music channel into like a shaking my fat belly channel. And I was like, what did I do? Like, I'm so goofy. I actually love making those videos. They're so goofy and fun and silly, but I'm supposed to be focusing on songwriting and music. And I just ruined it, you know, by being myself, which is fine. So I sat down one day and I filmed 30 Power Within You videos, my motivational, inspirational, uplifting videos. It gives me like an outlet. It's like I'm writing songs, but instead of singing them, I'm speaking them. And most of them, I just press record, listen to the music, and come up with it on the spot. But I have scripted a handful of those videos. But Power Within You is mostly like freestyle. So here I am filming 30 videos in one day, but they're only 3 minutes each, so it wasn't that hard. I think it took me like 5 hours to finish filming them all. And so I'm going through editing them and I'm like, aren't you supposed to be focusing on songwriting? Like, isn't songwriting your biggest passion in life? And at first I started like scheduling them every single day, you guys. And I'm like, okay, if I'm trying to upload one of these videos every day, then this is gonna be a priority in my life. So songwriting is gonna be in the back seat. It's taking a back seat to Power Within You. While I do love motivational and inspirational stuff, no one is watching those videos. And I'm okay with that because I enjoy watching them myself. But instead of allowing that to be my priority, my tasks that I need to prioritize should be this channel and focusing on songwriting and music, since it's really been my biggest passion since I was like 11 years old, thanks to Donna. Number 4, short-term deadlines. Okay, now this also has a lot to do with like being time bound. So Like I said, I want to finish all 500 songs this year. That's really not practical, if I'm being honest. And I do set impractical goals for myself. I can admit that. It's like I think like I'm this capable of doing stuff, but I'm really like right here, which isn't far. But when I'm not meeting those deadlines, I actually get kind of sad, and I'm like, oh, you didn't do it. Like I did the 100 song in a day challenge, and I wrote 100 unique ideas on the spot. And one day, like press record, started singing whatever came out. That was one idea, one song. And I was supposed to, after that was done, distribute one of them every single day. And in 100 days, they would all be distributed. Well, one day I just crashed, which happens whenever you set, impractical goals and you are just, trying to do too much. So I did, and I haven't touched them since. And I feel really bad because some of those ideas are really good. And I want to get back into it. And instead of trying to like break a world record, which is what I was doing. So I was recording them exactly how I created them on the spot. Instead, I need to sit down with each song on this channel and create it into a full-length song and just have fun with it. I really want to work on that. So that could be like a smaller goal instead of just completing all 100 songs that I wrote in a day and just just sit down with one song at a time, complete that one song, and then move on. Number 5, detailed plan, weekly, monthly, daily plans. I actually created a filming schedule for my YouTube channels. I created too many YouTube channels because I wanted to niche down and like focus on individual things. Like I don't think people would want to watch my songwriting videos and watch my motivational and inspirational videos because some people just aren't into that. So I like to have everything separated. But I have not been adhering to that schedule. I think I did it for like 1 or 2 weeks, and then I got burnt out because I have so many YouTube channels. What I really need to do is just focus on like one channel at a time, create a schedule for that channel. Like on my motivational channel, instead of cranking out videos daily, I'm doing them Sunday, Monday. I don't remember the schedule. I think it may be Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday. Maybe that. And I don't upload on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. I think that's what it is. And that's the schedule that I'm adhering to. Even though I already filmed 30 videos, I'm not going to put them out every single day. I'm going to let them have a little bit of gap in between so that it gives me more time to film more when I'm ready to. Okay? But I do need to create like a schedule. Like, when am I going to film again? I don't want to wait until, a video goes up tomorrow. Got to sit down and film today. I want to do it at least 2 weeks in advance. I think that would be better. So yeah, coming up with a detailed plan is good. Remove distractions. It's okay to watch YouTube and Netflix and just watching TV in general, but whenever I sit down to edit, I typically have my phone right there, and I'll sit there and start scrolling on YouTube and looking at different shorts and videos, and next thing you know, I've been watching videos for 2 hours and FL Studio is still open on my computer, and it's just like, I'm still here waiting for you to mix this song. Whereas if I had put my phone away and just focused on FL Studio and getting this song mixed and exported, I could have been done with it in 2 hours. But instead of like 2 working hours or 3 working hours, I'm sitting in front of my computer for like 5 hours, but I'm only actually actively working for 30 minutes. So it is smart to like put my phone over there, make sure if I'm like editing on one computer, the other TV is off. There's only one in here, but if somebody has that much space, instead of sitting here working while you're watching TV, it's like focus if it's a goal that you're working on for yourself. If you're working for someone else and you're unhappy and you have to watch Netflix to get through the day, that's something totally different than working for yourself, okay? All right, what do we have next? Use technology. Oh my God, you guys, I absolutely love AI. I love AI. So even for this video, I asked like ChatGPT, give me some ways to reach my goals faster, because I'm not just pulling these ideas out of my mind. Like, AI is very beneficial. Anytime I need help with anything, even when I need advice, you guys, like if I'm struggling with an issue at work, I'm like, ChatGPT, what can I do about this? Or how can I lose 2 pounds a week? And I eat like this, I do this. And ChatGPT just instantly, boom, here you go, babe. And I just love it so much. But technology as well, like computers and phones, and don't be afraid to put down your pen and paper and actually use your cell phone to not only Google stuff, but to like take down your notes. Like, I feel like a lot of us love the digital age, but some people are still holding on to like tangible paper and stuff. They want to print their papers out, but it's okay to rely on technology. I love it. Monitor your progress regularly. This is where I went wrong. So instead of like doing the one song a day, I fell off, and I wasn't like looking at, okay, how many did I do this week? It was like, how many have I done total? Oh, well, I've only done, like 11. At least it's better than 0. It's like, but how long has it been since I did one? Maybe about 6 months. So if you are monitoring your progress regularly, it'll be a lot easier to stay on like some kind of schedule and stay on task, because if we allow ourselves to take like these extended breaks, it's okay to go on hiatus. It's okay to put your dreams on hold for like a week or 2 or even a month, especially if you're going through like depression or something, which I do face regularly. And it's like, even if that is going on, you have to bounce back and pick it back up instead of just allowing it to stay over there for 2 or 3 years. We're never going to get where we want to be if we're just sitting on it. You got to keep moving, So monitor your progress regularly. How many hours did you work towards your goals this week? How many hours did you work towards what you truly want your future to look like today? Okay, how many hours did you do that today? That's a good question. Number 9, your environment. Oh my God, you guys, I had to move my studio setup to the living room. I'm in a 1-bedroom apartment, and I relocated everything to my living room because my wife started going to bed at like 6:30. She'd be in there like scrolling on TikToks and stuff She'd be in there scrolling on TikTok until about 7:30. And the next thing you know, she's snoring. How am I supposed to film videos, mix music, and get any video editing done if she's in there snoring and I'm trying to sit in front of the computer while the melatonin in my body is building up? Because it's like, when you hear snore, that means it's time for you to go to bed. Now I'm yawning, and it's like, I don't want to work. For 2 straight weeks, I did not edit or film a single video, mix or record or write a single song at home for 2 straight weeks, okay? That's not good. And since I've been in here, I've worked, I don't want to exaggerate, but I honestly believe I've sat in front of my computer every single day since I moved everything to the living room. I've done something, maybe not as many hours as I should, but I've done something. And, that's a good start. And number 10 says time management. So on ChatGPT, it taught me about the Pomodoro technique, which means that you like work for 25 minutes and then take a 5-minute break. I feel like I can benefit from this. I haven't tried it yet, but I definitely plan on trying it, probably starting today, okay? So for 25 straight minutes, I'm gonna allow myself to focus with no distractions. Oh, I'm thirsty, I need to go get water. I gotta wait till my timer goes off. Oh, I need to go use the restroom. Wait till my timer goes off. Oh, I want to see what that text message is my wife just sent me, because she really is sending me messages right now. Wait till your timer goes off. So whenever that timer goes off, okay, now I can go check those messages. Now I can go get a drink of water. Now I can even watch a little short video on YouTube and come back to it whenever my next 5-minute break starts. But this is only during your working time. They also have other little things you can do, like block out 3 hours for working on this task or 2 hours for working on that task. That's called like blocking or something. And there are different ways, but blocking doesn't work for me, just just like I tried to create that video editing schedule and filming and stuff, blocking did not work for me. But 25/5, because I do have a short attention span, no, that may actually work for me. So I'll let you guys know if it works, and hopefully we'll be reaching those goals this year. 6 months, baby. Wish me luck, and thank you guys so much for watching this video. Peace.